Have you ever wondered where it all began? Not just cities or countries, but the very first human societies. Let's travel back in time, way back, to an era long before recorded history, to meet the first tribes. Imagine a world untouched by modern civilization. Vast landscapes, sprawling forests, and giant beasts roaming the earth. This was the stage for our earliest ancestors, the hunter-gatherers. They didn't live in houses or cities. They were nomadic, constantly moving in small, tight-knit groups we call tribes. These groups were usually made up of just a few dozen people, mostly extended family. Think of it as the original social network, where survival depended entirely on sticking together. Life was a daily challenge. Their main job, finding food. The men often took on the dangerous task of hunting large game like mammoths and bison. This wasn't just about strength. It required incredible skill, teamwork, and deep knowledge of animal behavior. They crafted tools from stone, bone, and wood spears, arrows, and knives that were essential for the hunt and for their very survival. Every hunt was a high-stakes gamble, but a successful one meant food, clothing, and materials for the entire tribe. Meanwhile, the women were the masters of gathering. They had an encyclopedic knowledge of the local environment. They knew which plants were edible, which were medicinal, and which were poisonous. They collected fruits, nuts, roots, and seeds, providing a stable and reliable source of nutrition that complemented the boom or bust nature of hunting. Their role was just as critical to the tribe's well-being. This division of labor wasn't about hierarchy. It was a practical strategy for survival, where every member's contribution was vital. But life wasn't just about food. The first tribes had rich cultural and spiritual lives. As the sun went down and they gathered around the crackling fire, they weren't just cooking or keeping warm. This was their community center. Elders would share stories, passing down wisdom, myths, and the history of their people from one generation to the next. This oral tradition was their library, their school, and their entertainment, all rolled into one. It forged their identity and strengthened their bonds. They expressed themselves through art, too. Deep within caves, hidden from the elements, they painted stunning murals on the rock walls. These aren't just crude drawings. They are vibrant, detailed depictions of animals, hunts, and abstract symbols. Why did they create this art? Was it for religious rituals, a way to capture the spirit of the animals, or simply to tell the stories of their lives? We may never know for sure, but these ancient galleries give us a breathtaking glimpse into their world and their minds. These early humans were incredibly resilient and adaptable. They survived ice ages, navigated unfamiliar lands, and laid the groundwork for everything that was to come. They weren't just surviving. They were thriving in a world that was both beautiful and brutal. Every skill they learned, every story they told, and every tool they perfected was a step forward for humanity. They are the reason we are here today. The story of the first tribes is the story of us all. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into our shared past. See you in the next video.